And rising to all my king, queen, gods, and goddesses. It is your boy, Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to all my beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, rising, North Node, and Venus. So whatever is that in your chart, hey, this message for you. Hey, again, I try to do the best thing that I can. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. The energy can flip. It can be twist. Take it as it go. It's just a piece to your mission for you to get better. Now, if not, I try to do the best thing that I could for you. Now, Virgo, this is beginning of March. We got spring coming in. I feel like some of y'all need to start cleaning house. When I say clean house, yes, this do mean your actual house or your living arrangement, as well as cleaning your temple. This may be time for you to do a little bit of fasting, or maybe changing your dietary patterns or your physicality, where you're starting to exercise more, you're starting to do yoga, you're starting to ground, you're starting to warm up to getting back into your good graces or back how you were, just as well as you being emotionally balanced as well. So Virgo, the title of this one is you are staying in control with these toxic people. Again, you are staying in control with these toxic people. I feel like right now it may be some toxicity that may be around you, but I don't feel like you partaking in the energy, Virgo, okay? Now, something else I want you to realize, I feel like you finally surrendered, or you finally feeling like you're not abandoned, or you're starting to overcome over an emotion or over a past traumatic experience where you are starting to accept things the way that they are. Now, the more you invest in yourself emotionally, Virgo, the more the same individuals or the people around you starting to lose their power or their authority or the spell word verbally that they had against you, okay, Virgo? And this creates some type of frustration around you where they're being frustrated. Maybe they trying to say you don't get along with people if you at the job, or maybe if you in a relationship, it's like you changing, you ain't acting the same. No, Virgo, you finally went through the turmoil of the karmic lessons that you was reflecting from past traumatic issues, and you finally starting to overcome it, okay? Now, hold your tongue, Virgo. This is very, very important, okay? Because not only you need to think before you react into some type of situation that may have you go backwards or take a step back instead of moving forward like you are, Virgo. But Spirit want me to tell you as well, when it said tongue, it made me think of a double-edged sword. That means, you got to be careful, because sometimes what you speak out until existence can come back and haunt you, okay, if it's in a negative aspect. So think before you react, Virgo. Stay optimistic, because the endings that you are going through is finally over, and happy things are starting to come in, okay? And happiness is coming in as long as you taking action towards something new, towards changing your life away from the old into a new resolution, dealing with keeping your emotions balanced, as you are also looking back from where you came from. You got to think about it, Virgo. Go back and think about where you was a year ago or 3 years ago, how your attitude may have been compared to now, or your physicality or your physical appearance, how it was back then to what you are now. You overcome. You have came too far. I feel like some of y'all not even indulging in investing, even dealing with negative energy, dealing with people, or people just period. You're not dealing with it anymore, Virgo. You have shedded the old skin where you have elevated, and you are starting to come more in union with your divine masculine and your feminine. So when that happens, means you are becoming more of an luminous light. But you got to open up your heart chakra, which is starting to love yourself more. Give yourself the self-love. Trust yourself more. Trust your intuition and everything that's going on, okay? Now, you also getting over the traumatic issues of secrets and betrayal as well. Now, Virgo, don't become overwhelmed over stressful situations, over analyzation that will block you spiritually from yourself and block you with spirit. So your intuition would be shuttered, clouded, where your judgment is not going to be in the best accurate state where it need to be in, okay? Now, some people around you may be trying to win at all costs, okay? They may be willing to fight about a lie. They may be willing to go to any distance. If you're dealing with these type of people, I like to call them narcissistic type of people. Virgo, watch out because somebody around you still trying to mentally take control over you, and they also trying to trigger you by any means. Someone is trying to control you with your triggers, but be cautious, Virgo, because the person who probably is doing this who you least suspect, and 9 times out of 10 is somebody that you have on a pedestal. So that is your download, Virgo. We're going to work on spiritual truth today to help you with your crown chakra. This helps you illumination, vision, and integration, okay? Also balances all systems of the energy of the body, supports full yogic breathing, enhances the sense of well-being, okay? Now join the tip of the thumbs and index fingers of each hand forming a circle. Hand in front of the heart. Touch the tips of the joined fingers together. Left palm faces inward. Right palm faces outward. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. Let me see if I can do it right quick for you. Left palm inward. So it'll be like this, Virgo, okay? So make sure it's right. Yeah, it'll be like this, and you hold it in front of your heart, okay? So it's just this, like you saying okay with both hands, like that. All right, Virgo, so I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. So to all my new subs, what we basically do right here, we breathe in the positive energy that we have, and then we let out all that negativity so we can get the message clearly, okay? Here we go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, we're letting it go back to the universe. Breathe in, Virgo. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything's not for you, we're letting it go. One more time. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. Let out. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. I awaken the vision of my highest truth. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. Let's go ahead and get in prayer before I forget. Spirit guys and the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel, especially Virgo and Crosswatcher. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, if anybody wish any ill will, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do, we're going to give that back to you, the universe, and let you deal with the sender the way that you need to towards their highest good. But we want to give it to you so all the energy that you want to give to us can be reciprocated towards our highest good, towards our highest abundance. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. All right. Again, I awaken the vision of my highest truth. Ashe, Ashe, Amen. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got for us. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, dealing with why you are staying in control and dealing with why you are staying basically in control with toxic people, which I believe is a good thing. I also want to say, Virgo, be careful because this energy is coming around can be with somebody close, okay? But I do want to say, some of y'all don't see subconsciously, spirit is moving in a direction for you where you don't know your biggest outcome and your bigger blessings is coming in without you evenly suspecting it. So if some of y'all was in a relationship and it so happened to go sour, it's the reason why it went like that, because spirit got something coming in better. If you lost a job, don't give up. Keep applying yourself to more applications because the job of your dreams is coming in. Spirit guys, angel universe, thank you. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is the current energy for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. I'll take the ones that's up, not the ones that's down. Virgo, what you don't see coming, I feel like it's some gossip and manipulation that may be going on. Don't worry about that. I just want you to stay focused, okay? Now, what we got for you right now, we got the Temperance card basically clarified with the 10 of Wands basically being upright. So, Virgo, I feel like you are starting to flow through your problems. You are starting to find an inner peace within the burdens that you may be carrying. Now, I got a side note this because the way how the card's telling me, thank you, Spirit. Spirit want me to tell you, pouring in to something new while going through the responsibility. So some of you are starting to understand the lesson of how to flow into troublesome type of situations or a lot of things that you are carrying. The reason why is because I feel like right now is no more mixed up feelings. It's no more blocked emotions. There's no more mixed signals because the heart fog is in reverse. So that's letting me know you are starting to clear the messages and starting to clear the way from chasing the thrills with someone or just having a good time with someone. Now you are starting to flow and to focus on everything in your life that you need to focus on. You went through the disharmony. You went through the trigger. Spirit want me to tell you to flow. You even went through the conflict. That's why these new beginnings that you are having right now is very important for you to stay structured and make sure you stay in a solid foundation with the inner self within you, okay? Because the Temperance card is clarified by the 7 of Cups upright, the 5 of Pentacles upright, and the 6 of Cups upright. So it is letting me know the more that you are starting to sacrifice yourself and let Spirit guide you, the more you are shedding the oldness that you normally carry and normally dealing with people as well by being naive. You are no longer doing that. You are starting to handle yourself and stepping up in action for this new cycle, hanging on to everything that you had to hang on to, and now you are starting to release. I feel like Virgo, some of you, majority of you probably release some type of situation dealing with a traumatic issue emotionally where it was in and out energy, where it was only chasing thrills or having a good time or doing some type of excitement, and what it was basically doing, it was blinding you and it was putting you in some type of situation where you couldn't see clearly or you couldn't make the decisions that you wanted to, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Now, not only that, Spirit want me to also let you know right now, something new is coming in now. Some of you could be pregnant. It could be a lot of responsibility because some of you probably done got somebody pregnant, or you are starting to flow, Virgo, into this new action in this new way, even though you are buckling down because it's a lot of responsibility. But again, you are flowing through your triggers, but now you are birthing something new. You have different ways of looking at it emotionally, and you also want to wonder why with these different options, you got different options to choose when it comes to dealing with love as well as choosing different options in different ways to get through a situation with somebody also. But Spirit want me to tell you, you gotta even though you got options, don't put it on a pedestal but over greed, okay? Make sure you make the best logical decision that you can with a choice, dealing with love, dealing with your emotions, dealing with things you are compassionate about. Now, not only that, I also feel like it may be a little challenging right now with the 5 of Pentacles to get through this type of movement that you want to, not the actions, but the stability into the change, because right now you doing a lot of grounding, or I feel like some of you have grounded to get yourself back into a prosperous state, okay? Now, let's see what else that we have for us. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. So I also feel like right now you are starting to ground, because maybe you were seeking maybe it was some type of injustice or something that you didn't see clearly because it didn't go the way that you wanted to go, dealing with something from the past. Now, only thing about that too, maybe it was a past reoccurring cycle that you had to go through. Thank you, Spirit. And the reason why you had to go do it, you had to deal with the deities. Okay, now Mercury retrograde, Pluto retrograde, whatever retrograde we in, forgive me, hold on. Whatever retrograde that we in, we done went through it. You thought you can get away with it. I know Mercury retrograde, you thought you got away from a lot of problems. We seen problems, but we didn't go all the way through the problems. We hit the surface. But now this is feel like a reoccurring past type of cycle. It could be a person from your past. It can be an ex or something that trying to keep you out of it's someone from your past that's trying to keep you stressed out about a situation because you felt unjustified about the way how things went down, where you couldn't express your emotions the way that you wanted to because it can't slow down. However, I feel like right now, Virgo, you are starting to see things a little bit more clearly about what's going on in your life, okay, dealing with past type of situations. Now, that's the good part. I also feel like right now, the deep love that you may have within yourself may be creating creating a connection with you with a new soulmate that's coming into play. And now you got to start imagining putting more emotions into yourself, Virgo, instead of putting it to anyone else. And I feel like this is what majority of you have done. Majority of you have already put in everything that you need to put in. You done put in the work dealing with getting the job to the way that you like it. I feel like right now you done put in the work from going in, from being, it was in reverse. I'm not going to lie to you, from being in delays and being in warnings with people, but now you starting to focus on your happiness, okay? Now you have been through a lot of stuff. You are starting to be more intimate with yourself or compassionate about being more genuine, stepping back into your power, to the pureness of the joy that you once had. Now, not only that, Virgo, I feel like right now you stand in control. You still being defensive when it comes to dealing with these type of individuals or dealing with this type of energy. However, you still keeping yourself in control with the actions you are taking, going towards stability, even though you are still making plans to look out, Virgo. And the more you are making plans to look out, you are looking out to make a certain type of action so you can be in a more harmonious balance with yourself. You stand in control because right now some of you may be working on your solar plexus, or some of you may be doing self-care, self-love, being more independent. That's why you are standing in control dealing with these people. Now, not only that, and what it's creating people to be a genuine risk within themselves, because the more you starting to take care of yourself, you keep yourself in control, you move with grace. Even though people may think you may feel powerless, but you always looking out. You always looking at certain situations, and you don't understand the ball is in your court. The world is in your hand, meaning that everything that's going on around you with the energies you in control of. It may not look like it, Virgo, but you are. But then again, you got to think about it. You standing into a gateway of something old into something new. You looking out to be more humble about the decision and making sure that it's right. However, you're not tapping into your full intuition because you're not tapping into yourself emotionally. Ashe. Now, let's see what else that we have for Virgo. Spirit guides ain't the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Right now, I feel like some of you right now may be feeling like you're not applying enough into anything that you are doing. You want to be more solid. You want to be more stabilized. And I feel like right now, by you not applying yourself, you may feel bored, or you may be daydreaming, or you may be in a state of mind where you are trying to block out the triggers. And right now you may be frustrated as well, because the changes that you are making emotionally is creating the actions that you are going through to be the last step that you are going through dealing with these people and individuals. Even though you may be frustrated, even though you may be tired, Spirit want me to tell you right now with the Knight of Swords, don't be so impulsive when it comes to chasing something. You need to take your time a little bit more and see why you are running and chasing after something fast, dealing with people or dealing with your emotions. Even though you're trying to move through it, right now you are moving fast. For this time, I can say it like this: you are moving fast. Even though some of you may be feeling frustrated about the people that's around you because they're trying to control you, but you are starting to acknowledge everything that is toxic, everything that is not suitable for you, everything that's in your life is not coming into fruition. You are starting to let that go. You are starting to realize now, with the Seven of Cups basically being in reverse, and even with this, you didn't see that when temperatures rose up, what it basically done is made you get a lesson of understanding about the people you put on a pedestal and how to be cautious of it. You're starting to be more analytical, but it's still delays and warnings that is going on with this person that's being cautious. I feel like whoever you are dealing with, it can be the one that probably put you down to the side. Not only that, they're making you feel sad or isolated about the situation. Some of you may not be feeling like you getting loved properly. Some of you may be at your wit's end, but you still trying to be in harmony. However, you still feeling sad about some type of situation because it's not moving the way you want it to move. And Spirit want me to tell you the reason why it's not moving the way it wanted to move, because you got to focus on the happiness. You got to focus on the emotional long term about the matter. Some of y'all may be running away from your emotions or running away from a person or a situation that is beautiful for you at the end. You got new cycles. I see 10-10 twice in here, of 2-10 so far. So that is letting me know the cycles that you are going through right now in your life is coming in. However, you got to be precise and take the time to go through the work. Take the time to go through the healing, dealing with all the scars that these toxic people has put on you. Spirit guides in the universe. Yeah, right now some of y'all may be walking away. Some of you may be getting tripped up and caught up about walking away from a situation. Some of you probably mentally going in transition and trying to make things better for yourself in your life. However, what it's basically doing is going better for your life. But when it comes to them, again, they're trying to win at all costs. They're going to lie to you. They're going to try to fight and try to lift up their voice and huff and puff and be in all this defensive type of stuff. And you know, that's kind of funny, Virgo. I think it's funny when you try to talk to somebody logically and then they want to be like, man, I don't know. Like, hold on, why is you getting so loud? You just hit a defensive state, and I'm just talking to you in a regular way. You don't have to huff and puff. We are real individuals. Calm down. Talk to me how you feel. We agree to disagree. And I feel like somebody is trying to win at all costs, but I feel like you're not going for it. I feel like you are regenerating your life. You regenerating yourself. You buckling down. You are starting to try to put in the groundwork to get through anything when people try to make you feel bitter, anything that when people try to control over you and your new cycles and your new life, and you are trying to get through anything that created a third party situation or some type of truthful situation that hurted you. You are buckling down through the changes, and what that's doing right now, some of you are staying in control with these people because your wheels have finally turned. Your wheels are turning. You are starting to accept things how they are. Could be a water sign that you be dealing with, or this could be in your North Node. Most people don't say this in readings. This can be your North Node that you're working in. That spirit is like, okay, it's complete. Now, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces can be very significant, especially in your North Node or whatever. I want to say your Venus and I want to say your Mars, okay? Because your Mars is your war and your love symbolization as well, okay? Now, not only that, spirit want me to tell you, I knew it. It may be some type of issues. Mercury retrograde. We just talked about this. So I feel like if it's dealing with a Mercury retrograde, cards just saying it, I'm just following the card, it may be some issues dealing with the way how you make, because it say electronical or technology type of issues. So it may be something that's not computing right in your brain that's getting issues, and it's time for you to review. Also, the Virgo full moon is all about especially for Virgos, it's all about now finding the newness that you want to do in your life. You're not the only one. Everybody else starting to analyze if this is what they want in their life. Is this is how I want to live my life? If this is the eating habits that I like? If this is the image that I like that I see in the mirror? Everybody's doing changes to something that's going to be better off for them. However, Virgo, you are changing from people that's trying to be greed and being untrustworthy. People that look like they got the bag, people who look like they got the persona, people who look like they in control, but really they not. They really giving you a persona, a facade. They giving you all of this stuff that's coming into life. They giving you fake commitment. I can tell you that, but Virgo, you're committed to the promises that you made within yourself. You didn't give up on yourself, and now time. It's no more waiting. Somebody may be waiting on you emotionally. You have went through the cycles and the moments that you need to keep pushing forward, and now you establish with a foundation. And this is what people don't like about you right now, Virgo, because the way that you carry yourself and the way that you walk, they used to try to treat you like a pet. And I hate to say it like that. Y'all know I hate pulling this card. I want to say it, but somebody was trying to use like you was their pet. Virgo, I'll be back. They'll in and out you. They'll cold you out. Or they'll turn around and try to take over. Well, I know Virgo got the money. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to entice Virgo mentally and treat them like my pet to get what I want. Let's say, for example, you an actress, right? And they'll like, I'm trying to make a best analogy. Okay, you're an actress, and they try to make it seem like, hey, I know that the Virgo actress is gonna do this. So what I'm gonna do, Virgo, you wanna do it? Yeah, I do it, no problem. Okay, we got Virgo to do it in for dirt cheap, but now we're gonna get everybody else and pay them. That's what I'm saying. They treating you like a pet. They not looking at you like an individual. And again, we got double clarification because they only being untrustworthy and they only thinking about greed. They only thinking about material gains for them and not for anybody else. And what it's doing right now, it create the isolation. It create the sadness. You don't went through this. The cycles are complete. You don't went through it. And now they got to go through their own karma, Virgo. Not only that, right now, you being more excited, you being more inspired, you being more courageous to keep pushing forward in your life with action. And you may be telling people actions speak louder than words because the Virgo done sold they seeds. Virgo done went through the work, the shadow work. Virgo done went through the adversities of the emotions. The Virgo done went through it all. And right now, Virgo choosing happiness over everything. Like, think about it. You getting the understanding about a certain individual or a certain situation that you may be in right now, and you understood patience. And that's what's killing them, because you normally ain't just operating like you normally do, and you are no longer feeling trapped mentally inside. But now they may be feeling trapped mentally inside the reoccurring cycles, and now they missing the old you because and they craving the old you because they can get over on you, and that's not happening anymore. I say you elevated, and right now they may be feeling stuck, and now they may be feeling down and out of that rock bottom because they didn't want to because you're not helping nobody no more because you focused on you. You're going through transformation subconsciously, and that's the main key. You finally subconsciously got the understanding to what you know, all the things that you don't put your thoughts into. You'll start to make it come into fruition. You're starting to express yourself because you know the truth about a situation, about these certain type of individuals, because they made you go through the work, or spirit made you go through the work to get the understanding, to understand that this was God. This was God helping you, as well as your ancestors. I'm going to put it that way. That was helping you get the truth of what you needed to see clearly in your life, okay? And you're starting to manifest. So you got to let the universe do the rest. You think about it as above, so below. What that basically means, what you think, even when you think in your mind, you are still sending frequencies up to the universe. That's why it's be careful what you think. And it is good to say your affirmations, because you're putting the frequency out. So it's like you are what you attract. That means like whatever comes out your mouth goes up to the universe, comes back down once you put action. It's like you throwing a spiritual physic bomb. It's like spiritual physics. It's like you manifest, when you manifest or think about it and you call it out, it's like you throwing a ball directly in the air like a little child. Remember how you used to throw the ball up like that? So while you throwing the blessing up or whatever you want, you still got to do the action. And when it falls down, that's when it comes complete. As above, so below. So with that basically being said, you are starting to progress and see things more clearly, while this person or these people are starting to go through certain type of situations. Now, the signs that I see, I'm going to be intuitive on it. I can tell you right now, it could be a Libra you dealing with. It could be an Aries. It could be a Leo. It could be I want to say Scorpio, Pisces, and let's go with, I want to say Aquarius. And Spirit just brought that to me out of nowhere. Now, with that basically being said as well, Spirit also want me to tell you right now, again, it can be an earth sign, forgive me. It can be one of our fellow people. It can be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus as well. So right now, it may be time for you to relax your mind. Go around water. Start doing something that's going to make you happy. Take the time out to get away from people and be cautious. Find out about more information about doing something yourself, okay? That's very, very significant, because these people around you starting to do everything that you need to do. And I love it when y'all reading like this, because y'all got people stuck. Y'all got people mentally trapped inside their mind because they can't do the things they want to. You found a resolution or a situation to move on. You moving towards positive growth. Now, I'm not going to say it's easy for everybody, but you is regenerating and you is putting in the hard work and the new ideas to not to have self-doubts. And that's what I love the most. So Virgo, with that basically being said, I did not pull out my manifestation card deck. Hold on. And just remember, I want y'all to remember something. And I'm not going to say this in a bad way. I'm just going to shut up. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Because then somebody, whoever hear it, then they going to take it the wrong way. And then they going to think, oh, they talking about me. No, I'm not. Because everybody know me on the channel. If you anything to trigger you, please go write it down. Go look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why did it trigger you? And then you'll probably find out your own answer. Like, you got to be real with yourself, and that's called doing shadow work. Spirit guides ain't me. I do it too. Spirit guides ain't me. I'm not going to lie. I do it too, because I ain't going to lie. Sometimes I be in my little Virgo mood, and I want to check out some of the new people just to see who resonating and who doing what they job they supposed to do. I'm not going to say no names or other people, but if you ever want me to check you out, I am more than willing to check you out and critique you and help in a positive way of how to help you grow. Now, the first one is my body is healthy and full of vitality. My body is healthy and full of vitality. Ashe, ashe, ashe. My positive vibration attracts exciting work opportunities. I believe it's like that. Don't quote me on that one. Y'all got it right here. Screenshot it. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. I listen to the voice of my soul every day. I listen to the voice of my soul every day. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I am improving my health every day. I am improving my health every day. So Virgo, this is your reading. If you want a personal reading, I am back open doing personal reading, so feel free to get at me. Now, not only that, if I do a video reading for you, it will come in between 24 to 72 hours. Bear with me. It's been a lot of people getting those. But if you also get that any other type of reading, that's an actual live phone call with me for right now. So that's how I like to do it. That's how we've been doing it. That's how we've been rocking it. And that's how Spirit want me to do it until we change. So with that basically being said, you in control of your life, Virgo. I love it right now. You have went through all the bad choices that you have made into your life. And yes, luck is on your side. Yes, things have gone out the way that you needed to go to. Don't feel sad about the choice, because this is not dealing with a lover on the energy. I can feel it.